This is DeAndre Carter giving you some motivation straight from the heart. Here at Michigan State, it's finals week. And you know what that could mean? It could mean people being anxious, people being stressed out, people worrying, full of doubt about what they're about to face. And when I thought about that, I thought I just wanted to make sure that I share with you a word of encouragement, a word of motivation, and remind you that you are great. One of the things that I think that we constantly face is failure to remember who we really are. There's a verse in a great book that I read that says that we are like a man looking in the water or in the mirror, but when we get away from the mirror, we forget what manner of man we are. We forget how great we are. And I think that's what happens to us when we face challenging times, that we forget how great we are. Yes, the challenge is great, but you are greater, and that's why you're facing the challenge. So I need you to understand this. I was walking on the campus of Michigan State, and I saw these guys, and I knew one and I didn't know the other. And so I saw them both. I greeted them. I said, "Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?" And one said, "Man, I'm just trying to get ready for finals." And I looked him straight in the eye and said, "You need to make sure that finals are ready for you." And he said, "What do you mean by that?" I said, "It's simple. You need to go into the final with the mentality that I'm going to prepare so well that I'm going to put the pressure on the instructor, I'm going to put the pressure on the professor to try to come up with a question that I can't answer because I'm that prepared for this exam." That's the attitude. And when I said that with him, he was like, "Wow, man, that's good. You should be a motivational speaker." And I looked at him and I said, "That's a funny thing, I am." And he's like, "I can see." And so the point is this. You need to go into your challenges in life. And for my students, it's finals. For my entrepreneurs, it's your market share and business growth. For my professionals, it's working for the next profession. Whatever it is, there's a next level for you, and you need to not look at the next level and say, "Am I ready?" You need to be so focused on getting prepared that you got to say, "Is the next level ready for me?" Because I'm preparing and giving everything I got to get to that moment. And that's the key. Key number one is give everything you have right now. I'll never forget that when I was running high school track, shout out to Detroit Cody, right? I was running high school track, and in my first race, I did something my track coach said he'd never seen. I ran the second half of the mile faster than I did the first. So I came and I finished and said, "Hey coach, how did I do?" And he looked at me with a what we call a mean mug. So coach mean mugged me and was like, "Boy, get out of my face." And I'm thinking like, what happened? I thought I did pretty good. This is my first time running. He said, "I don't like how you ran the race." And what he meant is that you shouldn't be able to run the second half of a mile faster than the first, because that means that you're not giving everything you got. You got too much gas left in your tank at the end of the race. And I never forgot that, and I brought that lesson to college, and I've never forget having a conversation with a freshman. I was a junior at this time. And he said, "I'm worried about finals." I said, "Don't be worried about anything other than making sure that one thing happens." He said, "What's that, DeAndre?" I just said, "Make sure there's no gas left in your tank at the end of the race." He said, "What does that mean?" "It means that you got the whole winter break to rest. There is no rest until I give my best. That you give everything you got and you leave it all on the track, or in this case, all in the semester. You put everything out there because you got the whole winter break to rest. That you don't have any gas left in your tank. You give it everything you got." And then the last point is for those who might be going into the finals and it's rough. It's been a tough semester. You've been struggling, and you're saying, this is hard. I don't even know if I want to finish. I don't even know if I have what it takes to keep moving forward. I'm here to let you know that even if just having that thought means that you got enough energy to redirect that to the direction you want to go. You understand the struggle is proof that you haven't been conquered yet. Because dead things don't struggle. Dead hopes don't fight back. Dead hopes don't talk back. Hope is still alive in your heart, and you got to resurrect it. You got to bring it up and give it everything you got. And if you're in the struggle, that's good, because you know what? There's power in your struggle. If you're lifting weights, you don't get any strength until you hit the struggle, until you hit the rep. If you're doing 10 reps, it's not rep number 1 that gives you the strength. It's rep number 9. 10, 11, that's where your strength is coming in. So if you're at this point in the semester and you're like, it's getting hard, that means it's getting good, because the growth is ready for you to come through and give everything you've got. You got the whole break to rest. Don't rest now, give your best now. Because that's what it's going to take. The next level of your growth comes from this level of your struggle. And I'm not speaking to you from any other experience than my own. I went through it, I stared it face to face, and there were times I got knocked down, but the important thing is I always got back up. And so as you get ready for this week, It's gonna be might be one of the toughest weeks of your life. You give it everything you got. You leave no gas in the tank, and you always remember there's power found in your struggle because you are stronger than you think. Now's the time to find out. Give it everything you got. Happy finals week. Do everything you can do to make your best a reality.